Welcome back, friends. Thank you for tuning in. As you know, this is Phoenix, and today I'm going to talk to you about intermittent fasting. I've been experimenting with intermittent fasting for the past 3 weeks now, and I really like it, and it's something that I personally had to research because I was a little skeptical of it at first. It's pretty contrary to everything I've believed in up to now. Like, I believe, you have to eat breakfast to jumpstart your metabolism, 6 small meals a day, spread them out, this and that. So I really was. I was skeptical at first, but I started prying in, doing my own research, and gave it a shot, and honestly, I really, really enjoy it. I have been losing fat a little bit faster than I was before I started fasting, so I can't say that it's not working. So I really do like it, and once again, I'm going to tell you that this isn't for everybody like I do in all my videos, but especially this. Fasting is not easy, and it's really hard to develop that willpower and that mindset if you don't already have it. And in addition to that, if your routine isn't conducive to it, it's going to be even tougher for you. So for me personally, it works really well. I have a solid work schedule that's really consistent, and it's just easy for me to keep up with. The good news is that there are multiple methods to go about it. So the method I use is called the 16-8. Basically, you go 16 hours without eating at all, and then for an 8-hour window, you eat whatever your macros are, and then you stop again. This can be done every single day of the week, and I do try and keep up with it every day, even on weekends. So there's also the 5-2 method, which is where 5 days out of the week you're eating normally, and then 2 days out of the week you're fasting. And even on those 2 days, you're allowed to consume, I believe it's between 500 and 600 calories. I'm not really sure how spread out those calories are or what they consist of. I haven't really done a lot of research on that method in particular, but I know it is out there, so if that's something that would work better for you, I encourage you to research it. There's the warrior diet, which is when you don't eat all day, and you eat one big meal that has all your macros in it for dinner, basically, and then you don't eat all over again the next day. I see some guys do this every single day. Like, there's this famous video going on YouTube or Facebook of this guy that just eats these crazy, insane meals, like 4,000 calories every day, but he only eats one meal a day. For me, that wouldn't work for me because I have a pretty sensitive stomach, so I need to spread my meals out or else I'll feel sick. And also, just showing the food that he was eating, I'm like, dude, that doesn't even look good or healthy or whatever. But, every to each his own, So if that works for you, awesome. There's also one, I don't really know the name of it, but it's like a 36-hour window you don't eat. So basically, you'll stop eating at dinner one day, you'll go all next day without eating, and then the very next day after that, so basically 2 days, you're eating lunch. So it's a full 36-hour window. Again, that wouldn't work for me, but hey, if it works for you, then I say go for it. And each of these methods will have like a different kind of benefit factor to them. So basically what happens when you stop eating is your body goes through this kind of hormone cascade, which is when one hormone leads to another, and there's a whole bunch of benefits that come from that. So really the main one would be like your insulin levels will drop. And that's natural because you're not consuming glucose, and insulin is what breaks down glucose. So basically, when you're not eating glucose, your body's going to look for it in other places because your brain especially needs glucose to function. So what happens is your insulin level will drop, and this will encourage your body to start breaking down your glycogen in your liver and your muscles. So glycogen is basically just a glucose storage, a form of glucose storage in your body, and you store it in your liver and your muscles. So it takes a good, I believe it's 36 to 48 hours to completely deplete yourself of glucose, or your glycogen rather, depending on your routine and, your energy level. For me, that works because, I do keto diet anyways, so I don't really have a lot of carbs in my body. But basically, this will facilitate fat burning. It puts your body into like a fat burning mode, if you want to say that. Basically, your body's just going to look for your body fat to break down and hopefully stay away from as much glucose as possible, but it's not going to happen 100%. Your body, like I said, it needs it. So it'll help put your body into that fat burning mode, which is what keto does too. Test studies have shown that your human growth hormone levels will increase. Not really sure why, but it has been shown in multiple studies that people who fast and then, wait a certain window and then eat, for whatever reason, it spikes their human growth hormone levels. And human growth hormone is great for a bunch of things like fat burning, muscle growth, cell regeneration and stuff like that. So it's just a really good hormone to have, but not too much. It also has been shown to increase your metabolism, contrary to popular belief. Again, this isn't something I really looked into the why. I just know it's in a lot of articles that I've read, so it's not going to slow down your metabolism if you do it properly, that is. So basically it causes this hormone cascade that allows your body to detox, it allows your cells to repair, it allows them to grow and regenerate and stuff like that. So it's just, overall, I feel like it's a good benefactor to your body to kind of experiment with this at least and maybe give it a shot, what could hurt. But yeah, do research. There's tons of articles out there and studies done. So this is just a quick Google search for me that I found all this stuff, so I'm sure you could too. And for me, this goes hand in hand with my keto diet, like I was saying earlier. Basically, I just don't eat a lot of carbs, and not eating for a whole 16-hour window and then only having an 8-hour window really helps me do that, because in that 8-hour window, I'm trying to get in a lot of protein and a little bit of fat, and carbs are really the last thing on my list when I'm trying to diet. So I'll try and center those around my workouts. Like I'll do like 30 grams right before and then 30 grams right after, just to kind of keep my energy up while I'm at the gym, and then kind of help restore the glycogen levels a little bit. But on the keto diet, really, you're going to be pretty glycogen depleted anyway. That's pretty much the goal of keto, is to keep your body in that fat burning mode. So you're really not going to, you're not supposed to be taking a lot of glucose anyway. So for me, it works really well with my cutting, and it really has shown a lot of results. I've dropped 5 pounds in the past 4 weeks, and I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's not supposed to. Me personally, I had to cut down slow because I don't want to lose a lot of my muscle. And obviously, I'm just not perfect. I don't adhere to my diet 100% of the time. I'm not going to lie. I diet 90% of the time, so that those 10% of days that I do fall off my diet, it's not horrendous. It's not going to ruin my physique, and that's just really the discipline that I have, and I see the value in waiting, and I know I can have that cheeseburger. I know I can have that ice cream if I just wait. So doing this fasting really has helped me with that waiting process. It really has changed my relationship that I have to food, and I don't just eat because I can or eat because I'm bored anymore. I say, nope, this is my routine, this is my schedule, and adhering to it has gotten easier over the course of the past few weeks, and I really do enjoy it. It helps me be disciplined in other areas of my life too, just sucking things up, not procrastinating. And it really does. That mental fortitude is really important for me, so I like this because it kind of helps just reinforce that and helps me keep up with my diet way better. So I do like that, but it doesn't have to be for cutting. You can use this diet to bulk as well. You just have to fit a lot more macros in that 8-hour window than if you were cutting, obviously. But it's definitely doable. You can definitely grow on this diet. And like I said, with all the human growth hormone that's increasing, it might help you grow as well. But, there are different ways to go about it, and there's different methods to it. So just do what works for you. The whole hunger thing, I know at first I was like, dude, I'm never going to be able to do this. I'm so hungry all the time. Like, I'll wake up in the middle of the night with hunger cramps because my body's just like, I need food. But honestly, hunger comes in like waves almost. So you'll get really hungry. It'll peak. You might get hunger cramps. I get a little bit nauseous, actually, when I get hungry for some reason. I know it makes no sense. But yeah, I'll get nauseous. I'll get like a weird airy feeling in my stomach. I'll drink a lot of water. I drink black coffee in the morning, and it goes away. That wave of hunger will go away, and you'll just kind of forget about it. Usually like mid-morning, early afternoon, I kind of do have another wave of hunger before I get to eat at 12:30. So I'll just drink like a green tea. Again, just drink water, drink a lot of fluids that don't have carbs in them. Like I said, black coffee, green tea, water, stuff like that. And it'll help kind of at least fill your stomach with something, so that way you're not just like kind of feeling all those hunger pains and those cramps. I drink a lot of water anyway. I always aim for like a gallon. But yeah, my diet, like in my, like the components of my diet have stayed the same. I've just kind of shifted them into this 8-hour window. So it works really well for me. And like I said, the results have shown. I know I look really flat right now because I am completely carb depleted for the show. So don't take that as like a sign or anything. I'm not starving, I promise. I actually just ate a couple hours ago. But it works. I really do like it. And like I said, having that mental fortitude really does help me with a lot of other aspects of my life. So I really do enjoy it. And I encourage you to, if it's what you're looking to do, just give it a shot. And just kind of give yourself time, patience, maybe do it like once or twice a week at first. Just kind of ease yourself into it. Maybe go 12 hours, then 14, then increase to 16. Do whatever you got to do. So take your time, be patient with yourself, and remember that anything you change up or switch up, it's going to take a couple weeks for your body to kind of process and recover. So don't get impatient with it. Just kind of stick with it if it's something you really want to do. And I've seen results happen. So, I say go for it. And that's the last thing. Fiber, maybe. I know with my cutting diet, I don't have a lot of carbs, so I'm doing a lot of protein, a little bit of fat, a little bit of carbs, so I do get a little bit backed up. So if that's something that happens to you, I recommend getting a fiber supplement like Metamucil or something like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions, shoot me a message. And like I said, I'm going to keep up with this for as long as I can, and when I'm done cutting, I'm going to use it to bulk too. So maybe I'll do a follow-up video after I start bulking with it too and kind of see how that goes. But really, that's it for me. As usual, I am going to do a little shout-out. So the company that I want to shout out today is called We Merge Apparel. They're a fairly new company that I only met through Instagram. The owner is really awesome. We message all the time. I think she's really personable, a really great person. And their company's awesome. All the messages are LGBT-related. They're really positive and body positive and stuff like that. So I really love all their stuff. It's really comfortable. The wear fits just right, and I don't see any wearing of the material, so it must be good quality stuff. So I really enjoy it. I have the website for you, www.wemergeapparel.com, all one word. if you use the code Phoenix92, you can get 15% off your order. So show them some love. I know they really deserve it. They're a really great company. This is just the tank top I have on right now. Redefining masculinity. I love it. Like, I get these weird looks all the time. Like, what is that guy talking about? But it's a really great company, so I do encourage you to show them some love. That's it for now. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.